maybe that would help, but I still think people are going to get into big trouble just because it's okay for DMV purposes. You still need it for things like banks and other things. And if it's expired, it's not going to do you any good.
You need a valid.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of the DMV, it's been a little over a week since the Real ID law went into effect, and many people still trying to get theirs. The Department of Homeland Security says about 81% of travelers now have a Real ID.
And the state DMV says about 5 million people have theirs. And we want to say a congrats to Lisa. She is one of the newest holders of the Real ID here in North Carolina. But as you say, it's not even, you don't even have the card yet.
I don't. So that's why I wasn't here during streaming from 7 to 9 yesterday. I had an appointment at 8:15. I was 25 minutes early.
How about that?
Got text messages. I was A152. That was my number. Sorry for your wait. You'll be called as soon as possible. If you no longer want to be in line, I'm like, no way, I'm here. I'm seeing it through. Thanks for visiting Charlotte North DMV. About 2 hours later.
And we should say you had an appointment. You were not a walk-in.
I was not a walk-in. I had an appointment for 8:15 and I was 25 minutes early. I proceeded to Station 6 and I met Bobby. There I am with my little ticket. He was wonderful. It was great. It was just a bit longer than I anticipated with an appointment. I will say there were walk-ins. There were people who had appointments, so we were seated in one section while we waited. Then there were those who were walk-ins. The line was out the door. It was pouring rain, but people were waiting.
On a Wednesday morning.
On a Wednesday morning at 8 o'clock in the morning.
And you were up at University?
I was up, yes.
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact location, but it's the largest one in the Charlotte area. But there was success. Again, I don't know if we had the last picture, but 2 hours later, I thought I was going to get like the real ID.
You thought you were going to go the real ID.
Not so much. I got the temporary ID, which is just like a piece of paper.
So all in all, 2 hours?
2 hours. I was texting you.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
I wanted an update.
Good luck.
You're ahead of me.
Prepare to wait if you go, but you can get it done.
Mine in like a month. I've got that to look forward to.
Oh.